Now, wanted to share this with you. This is from Gaza Wood, the Pallywood saga, investigating how staged media shapes global conflict narratives, analyzing footage, exposing patterns. So this is on X. So that's at Gaza Wood, and then the number 1. That here we have CNN presents this child eating sand as quote undeniable proof that there's no flour or food in Gaza. Okay, now this is what you need to know about these kids. These kids are raised up by their Jew-hating, Israel-hating, Christian-hating parents, the death cult, Islamic, loving parents, and they are raising up their children to lie, to deliberately lie. Teach them that lying is good. Listen to this.
Mohammed Al-Darbi is 12 years old. He has a message for the world.
If you can't see that, I'll read the subtitles for you. This kid says, we in Gaza have no flour. We have no flour every day, 24 hours. They tell us there are trucks coming and we come and find nothing. We eat this sand. We have no food. We have no food. Oh, really? We have no flour. We have no food. Since CNN clearly acted in good faith and didn't mean to mislead anyone, let's just show what's open right around the corner from that scene. And it goes through and shows all these are locations in Gaza. In Gaza. And all of these places. All of these places still open, producing food, producing sweets. This is when, you have these images like these Palestinians. They're not starving. Those that are starving are the Israeli hostages still in Gaza. They're the ones that are actually starving. Once again, it's Pallywood. If you do not understand how Islam trains its people and raises up its children to be liars, then you will never understand the problem. You will never get it. You will always think that Israel's the bad guy, and the Palestinians, and these refugees, they're the good guys. No, Islam is pure evil, and it does raise up its people to be liars, even its children to be liars. Let's see. Like they have. Parents in Gaza are feeding their children sand for the sake of a show. This is a whole new level of cruelty. And it's what they do to their own children. I mean, and it shouldn't be a surprise to us how pagan, wicked, godless, immoral people, they're willing to do anything, even to their own children. Use their own children as propaganda. Use their own children as cannon fodder. The ancient pagans, the ancient pagans would sacrifice their babies in the fire to false deities. Ancient pagans would do that. Just murder their children, slaughter their own children to false deities, because they have this this thought that, this is a good offering to my God. The ancient pagans throughout that same region of the Middle East, they did the same stuff. They're doing it today. They use their own children as sacrifices to their false and their evil god, Allah. Here we have, these actors, right, where they teach the kids, to, be sad, be crying. And then one of these kids is just like, what am I supposed to do? He's like, oh, this is fun. Just starts laughing. Okay. It's Pallywood. It's fake. It's a lie. They are using their own children to push their narrative and their hate and their propaganda against Israel. And people like Candace Owens is too blind, deaf, dumb, and stupid to see it. A father paints his daughter. It's so obvious. It's so obvious that's intentionally painted on. Like, give me a break. It's clearly been painted on that child's face. A father paints his daughter and coaches her how to perform for the camera.
Hungry.
Hungry. Okay, yeah. That's what you say. Hungry.
Hungry.
Food.
No food. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Does she look starving? No. She doesn't look starving. She looks totally fine, like a healthy child, with her face intentionally painted, and her dad right there going, okay, this is what you say, this is how you do it, you're hungry. Here's another example, and then this will be the last example here. Okay, so here we have this lunatic here. Miss Rachel presents Lean, a quote, starving Gazan girl, right? Okay. Miss Rachel introduces a Gazan girl she says is starving. But this same Gazan girl features in dozens of videos at the time, proudly sharing recipes, dishes, and baked treats. Watch this.
Hi friends, it's Miss Rachel. I have someone really special I want to introduce you to today.
Hello.
Hello, I am Lean. I am 3. I'm in Gaza.
Lean has a really important message she wants to share with the world.
We are hungry, thirsty. We want to eat.
No child should ever have food, water, or medical care blocked from them. No matter where they're born.
All these videos of Lean showcasing her cooking were filmed during the same period. Miss Rachel claims there's a, quote, food blockade. There's a food blockade. Look, these are parents of Lean use their daughter, not just for the propaganda, but they also use their own daughter as a source of income. Because she's a cute little girl. And it's like, here, we can actually, we can use our own daughter and create all of these, videos on TikTok and Instagram or whatever it is. And we can, generate some revenue with this. Dozens and dozens of videos of this same girl showcasing cooking. That's what she's literally doing. Her parents using her, once again, for money, but also using her to push the propaganda.
As human rights.
Please, have a citizen from Gaza.
Did you hear, Lean there? She says, please help the children of Gaza. And it's not, oh, excuse me. I didn't even have the, hopefully you saw that, saw the, can't know exactly what's on the screen, sorry, it's too many buttons, but here, All of these videos of Lane showcasing her cooking were filmed during the same period. Miss Rachel claims there's a food blockade, so, I apologize about the screen. Dozens of videos. Dozens of videos. And, here's Lane going, please help the children of Gaza. We're hungry. We're thirsty. We're starving. It's not Lane's fault. She's like a 3-year-old girl. She's just going to do what her parents tell her to do. And her parents, demonic. Taught how to be demonic by Islam.
Today, Lean and I are asking everyone to speak up for the children of Gaza. Leaders, parents, celebrities, teachers, anyone who cares about kids. When children's rights are taken away, adults must speak up. It's not a choice, it's a responsibility. Please listen to Lean, share Lean's message, tag people. Lean and I want to thank you.
You will love you.
Every child. Hi, friends. It's Miss Rachel.
Hi, friends. It's Miss Rachel. Hi, friends. This is the truth. You want the truth? Okay, this is the truth. Islam is simply a terrorist organization badly masquerading as a religion. They were infested on this earth by Satan for one purpose, and I agree with that, because when it comes to Allah, Allah is just Satan. That's who Allah is. To wreck all of humanity. They are our enemy, all of them. Islam is the enemy. And the people who practice Islam are the enemy. You want to know? You want to know what Islam stands for? Listen to this. Important Quran commands in 1 minute. It's all written clearly in their Quran. Here it is.
Still think that it's a religion of peace? This is what they don't want you reading. Let's start with Surah 929. It literally says fight non-believers until they pay a submission tax. Sounds more like a religious mob than faith. Hadith 5133, grown man marrying 6-year-old, consummated at 9. But sure, let's pretend like that's normal because it was a different time. Oh, and if your wife talks back? Surah 434 says that you can hit her. That's not discipline, that's divine domestic violence. But if you question it or criticize it, they believe that you deserve punishment or worse. But somehow you're the hateful one saying it out loud. It's not Islamophobia. It's called reading. And don't forget, it's not about belief, it's about control. That's why whenever Islam spreads, so does Sharia law. They do not come to blend, they come to reshape. They're not assimilating.
They do not come to blend. They do not come to integrate. They come to reshape.
They're outbreeding. Now Europe has no-go zone. They do not come to blend, they come to reshape. They're not assimilating, they're outbreeding. Now Europe.
They're not assimilating, they're outbreeding. And they are. When it comes to Christian families, you're looking at your average Christian family having 2, maybe 3 kids, but generally about 2 kids. But then when it comes to Muslim families, 7, 8, 9, 10 kids each. They're outbreeding. They're growing. Exponentially, they're growing. And they're pushing those tentacles of Islam going everywhere throughout all the world. And just about, it seems like most of the world is falling for it. Because that's what the beast kingdom is of the last days. It's an Islamic kingdom.
Europe has no-go zones, grenade attacks, not to mention the grooming gangs. France, Sweden, Germany are all learning right now. Just the hard way. This is not Islamophobia because you're not afraid without reason. They call it peaceful, but everywhere it spreads, peace leaves. This is what Surah 839 says. And fight them until there is no fitna, which means disbelief, and religion is all for Allah. This isn't fear, it's fact.
Fight them until there is no disbelief, and religion is all for Allah. That is what Islam is about. Fight them, slaughter them, kill them, lie to them, do anything and everything to destroy them. Either they convert to Islam or they're dead.
And religion is all for Allah. This isn't fear, it's facts.